Hello everybody, this is a Lamley preview, or a showcase for a small portion of you. Some of you have already found this set. I believe folks in India were the first to find it. That's awesome. I love it when some of the areas that we have not heard from are the first to find them. So you folks in India, congratulations. I think we've heard them found in Malaysia, and they are now starting to hit at least at Kroger stores. Here in the United States, it is the second mix of the Fast and Furious Hot Wheels Premium set. This is called Original Fast. I think you know why. We'll get to that in just a second. But this is not my preview set from Mattel. They actually were sending me one, but before it arrived, I got word that the Kroger store near me, it's called Smith's, was getting these sets. I went over there, and sure enough, bingo! There it was. They did a little live feed on the Lamley Extras channel. And then you can see here I found it, and what a cool set it is. I believe for the Fast and Furious geeks, they are going to be all over this one. And then for those of us who are just car geeks in general, we'll talk about it. But a pretty cool set. So let's get to this. Really cool artwork here. Artwork is just as much of a theme with these car culture and premium sets as the cars themselves. And in this case, I think with the decos being so movie-centric as they are, the art is super cool. Why? Well, 5 models, and if you start looking, you can see the positioning of the car from the number 1 to, let's just say the number 3 car to the number 5 car. You can see the positioning is different, and as I showed in the at the store, if you set these up side by side, it basically recreates, to a certain extent, because not all the cars were in the same scene, the racing scene from Fast and Furious. As a matter of fact, like we can even walk through these. You put these 5 together and you have what is essentially a poster. But I want to show you, like, I'm going to try and put this back, look like this. So, number 1 and number 2, you can see the connection there. The stripes are a little bit, there you go. So, it's the S14 next to the Eclipse. Now notice right here the sparks, because this is what is cool. Those of you who know Fast and Furious, and I actually had to do my homework on this one, you put number 2 and 3 together, and what do you see? This is the coolest thing. This is, I think, Julian who did the artwork. But notice you got some, you got the sparks, and then if you look real close, I'm going to try and keep these together. You see that right there? That is the floor panel. If you remember, what was it? Brian was driving this car in the race with Dom driving the Rx-7. Look at me doing my homework. I did it this morning. And the floor panel flies off, and look what Julian has included right there. There it is. It was flying off of the flying off of the back of the Eclipse. Is that not cool or what? So that's number 3. Let's connect the number 2. I'm sorry, number 3 and number 4. You can see the Jetta and the Rx-7. And I think this is actually like one of the first shots of the race was kind of like this from the front. And then, of course, number 4 and number 5. Let's try and get those together. The R33 and the Jetta. Is that not the coolest? So that's a quick look at the art. We'll look at them as we open the packages a little bit more as we go through the models. But a really cool, very clever set. Just like car culture, the art is always different. I assume in the next set we'll see different artwork. But I just love all the attention to detail that Hot Wheels has put into these premium sets. All right, here's the great thing about the set. Let's look at the back here. There's that if you want that, if you are looking for it at your stores. 5-car set. There's what the back of the card looks like. Here's what the front of the card looks like. You already know that. And this first model is the Nissan 240SX. One of the cool things about this set is we not only have 3, this is new for anything like this, 3 new castings, but everything is new in that the 2 existing castings, the Rx-7 and the R33, this is the first time they're getting premium metal die-cast chassis. So this is all new. Everything is new about this set, and that's what's so exciting. Mattel put a lot of money into this. Clearly they sense with car culture they could take the premium car culture like approach to Fast and Furious, and as we've seen how the other sets I think have sold so well, we are in good company. Let's get to the models now. All right, Nissan 240SX, one of the new castings. This is the one that I am most excited for. There's the art. Take it in, and let's take a look at the model. This one is a nice companion to the S15, right? The Silvia. And this one, I think, I'm trying to look at I think this one has right-hand drive. So I think you could even call this one a Silvia as well. But it sits on the chrome 6-spokes wheels, the TE37 type wheels. Definitely the highlight for me in this set is the S14, and put those together with the Silvia, and it's really, really cool. So that's really exciting to see. All right, second one, also a new casting, number 2 of 5. I could talk about that S14 for a long time, but I got to move on. It is the 95 Mitsubishi Eclipse. Again, this is dated deco, right? I mean, it's linked to the movie, and I will probably keep saying that, but I mean, this deco is, you know, more. When did the first movie come out? Was it the 90s or early 2000s? I don't remember, but very much a dated deco. The wheels, yikes. Let's just say I'm excited to see the Eclipse maybe show up in another premium line. I don't know if it's scheduled for that. There's no way the 95 Eclipse gets done unless it's in Fast and Furious. So this is what's cool about it, and it has the kit, you know, the body kit on it. That is number 2 of 5, the Mitsubishi Eclipse. The casting, I think, looks great. I'll look forward to a new version of that. Number 3, debuting with the die-cast chassis, is the 95 Mazda Rx-7. A fabulous casting. One of my favorites from a couple of years ago. We've seen it released, right? Let's see. This is the 3rd year it's been released in the basic range. Now we see it with the die-cast chassis. This one sits on the new lace premium wheels. New, I would say, maybe not exactly new, but I like those. Again, I think every one of these could just sit on the TE37s, and I should call them 6-spokes, right? Because they're not technically TE37s. But I'm not complaining because I think this wheel looks good. Red with the deco on it. Again, I can't complain that these are that these are not plain, because these are the Fast and Furious cars. So I think all of the details looks cool. I love it as a premium car. Looking forward to seeing that premium as well. Now that we know now that we have the die-cast chassis for these, expect to see them. Why would we not see the RX-7 maybe in car culture in the future, something like that? I hope it's soon. But let's just keep going, right? All right. Number 4 of 5. Oh, this one is cool. Another casting that without Fast and Furious, we don't see it. And I think this one is just awesome. It is the Volkswagen Jetta Mk3. I remember seeing these Mk3s around when I was younger with the round headlights, and just how cool of a car this was, and how great is this one. It is sitting on the TE37 6-spoke wheels, and it looks so good in white. I think these white rims, people are going to buy one to keep, and then maybe one to take those wheels off, because how many cars will that look cool on? Someone might put it on that to HKS Skyline from Open Track, right? How cool would that look? That is the Jetta. And the last model, number 5 of 5, also debuting with the die-cast chassis, is the Nissan Skyline GTR, the BCN R33. R33 Skyline, Rio Asada's casting, one that I've been a big fan of since he did it. He did the GTR version. He did it nice and clean, and here it is too, looking gorgeous in yellow. Do I want the TE37s? Yes. Do these wheels look good on it? Yes. And actually, these wheels, these kind of GT style real riders work really well with this era, right, of car, and especially with this deco and kind of the color and so on and so forth. I watched a lot of scenes this morning just to prepare myself for, especially the racing scene with the Eclipse and the RX-7 and such, Dom's RX-7. But I need to go back and watch the whole movie. I need to do my homework, right? I need to do my my research. But I do remember these cars. I just don't remember all of the details from the movie. But there you go. Hitting stores now, hitting hobby dealers as well. I know Wheel Collector's got a very small portion that they already sold out of, but we'll see more of these. I'm sure that they've made enough of these, knowing how popular these original Fast are going to be, that we will see these in stores pretty extensively. But really, really cool. Very happy to have found it today. Very happy to preview it for you guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you find this in stores, especially if you find them in new stores like, say, Walmart or Target. They're coming if they're not here already. Thanks, everybody. Bye.